Hmm?
A network switch, also called switching hub, bridging hub, officially MacBridge, is a computer networking device that connects devices together on a computer network by using packet switching to receive, process and forward data to the destination device. Unlike less advanced network hubs, a network switch forwards data only to one or multiple devices that need to receive it, rather than broadcasting the same data out of each of its ports. A network switch is a multiport network bridge that uses hardware addresses to process and forward data at the data link layer, layer 2, of the OSI model. Some switches can also process data at the network layer, layer 3, by additionally incorporating routing functionality that most commonly uses IP addresses to perform packet forwarding. Such switches are commonly known as layer 3 switches or multi-layer switches. Switches for Ethernet are the most common form, and the first Ethernet switch was introduced by Kalpana in 1990. Switches also exist for other types of networks including fiber channel, asynchronous transfer mode, and InfiniBand. A switch is a device in a computer network that electrically and logically connects together other devices. Multiple data cables are plugged into a switch to enable communication between different network devices. Switches manage the flow of data across a network by transmitting a received network packet only to the one or more devices for which the packet is intended. Each network device connected to a switch can be identified by its network address, allowing the switch to regulate the flow of traffic. This maximizes the security and efficiency of the network. When a repeater hub is replaced with an Ethernet switch, the single large collision domain used by the hub is split up into smaller ones, reducing or eliminating the possibility and scope of collisions and, as a result, increasing the potential throughput. Because broadcasts are still being forwarded to all connected devices, the newly formed network segment continues to be a broadcast domain. A switch is more intelligent than a repeater hub, which simply retransmits packets out of every port of the hub excepting the port on which the packet was received, unable to distinguish different recipients, and achieving an overall lower network efficiency. Switches may operate at one or more layers of the OSI model, including the data link and network layers. A device that operates simultaneously at more than one of these layers is known as a multi-layer switch. In switches intended for commercial use, built-in or modular interfaces make it possible to connect different types of networks, including Ethernet, fiber channel, Rapidio, ATM, ITU-TG.HN, and 802.11. This connectivity can be at any of the layers mentioned. While the Layer 2 functionality is adequate for bandwidth shifting within one technology, interconnecting technologies such as Ethernet and Token Ring is performed easier at Layer 3 or via routing. Devices that interconnect at the Layer 3 are traditionally called routers, so Layer 3 switches can also be regarded as relatively primitive and specialized routers. Where there is a need for a great deal of analysis of network performance and security, switches may be connected between WAN routers as places for analytic modules. Some vendors provide firewall, network intrusion detection, and performance analysis modules that can plug into switch ports. Some of these functions may be on combined modules. In other cases, the switch is used to create a mirror image of data that can go to an external device. Since most switch port mirroring provides only one mirrored stream, network hubs can be useful for fanning out data to several read-only analyzers, such as intrusion detection systems and packet sniffers.